Nice to have you back on this channel. I hope you're doing great. I'm a little bit sick, but I wanna make some music right now. And I realized that sometimes we just go into Ableton and we just have zero plan what we actually wanna do. I recognize that it was really helpful in the past when I make myself some notes and then just let them lead myself. When I feel like what I'm doing next, I just check my notes and I know, yeah, this is what I have to do. I normally do them just here in like paper form on my side, but I will do them now digital with you. Yeah, then we will have just a session and I will not start from beginning. That was the idea. So you will see how I finish a track, full process. So yeah, let's hop into Ableton and let's have a nice session. Okay, first of all, I would say I want to limit it myself to small loops because I realized again I'm doing it way too complex and I want to make it more simple so it sounds more techno like the stuff I'm listening to. What else? Yeah, I have to use my new plugin because I got one and I want to test it. And I would say I have to go to the arrangement view and then also loop their stuff. Loop arrangement because I'm really out of train argument. Oh my god. Because I'm really out of train with the arrangement view. Like I'm kind of making it always just about the session view and then hope that I don't have too long time in the arrangement view. What is, I think, wrong. So yeah, in Ableton, I also, yeah, funny guy. Start with an old project. Because I always start new. We are professionals here. We most of the time do already tracks, so I don't have to show you the beginning. I'm going back to a project and I'm just checking what I have. Okay. And then from here, freestyle. I have no clue. I have my context here, small loops. I mean, I think I just have kicks. Interesting, like a double kick, something going on here. Bassline. Simple like always. Granulator, interesting. I see. And what's that? Oh, it sounds like a nice off. Oh yeah. Small loops. Okay, already doing that. Perfect. That's a nice start point. I like that. Let's get the clips for this and say goodbye to that because I like this. And keep that maybe... No, actually that's okay. Okay, stereo low stuff, I like that. Let's put that to the percussion. And then we have here, first of all, this thing. That's okay like this. This one is actually also okay. And then we start making an audio channel and small loops. Let's see what I have in my recordings library here. Let's see. And we push this up and we keep it in repitch and just short loops, loop it. I put that one always on the reverb already, and then that was the actually plan. Okay, that's the wrong sample here. Maybe maybe something like this. Looped, it's already looped, okay. Whoopa. With this short loops, you kind of just get in this techno area, and then you always can play with the start point. Like you can say, okay, here, or maybe here. It's two worlds, you know, like having it here or having it here. I like it when it's here, for example. Seeing these two notes here, and then we go into the beats and make it smaller so we see what we can get out of it. Find some percussions. I'm still not sure about that one. Let's see what we can. Sounds like we have reverb on it, but we actually don't. Let's see how this sounds. Change it. one is completely free now to sound design. Let's do that. See what we can get. Okay, and then not so much of that. Okay, well, what we can put. Yeah, some random sound like this, and then we see. Quantize that, a bit more on the clock, and then we see how good this goes. -6. Okay, let's put a limiter on that one. And then before that, I see here we have to use the new plugin, so why we don't do that? And we see output. Here I got this like bundle, because a lot of people telling me that I have to try Termal, and I saw it on so many people in the Discord channel last time when I was online, and we all just chill in the video studio session or something. And I was like, okay, I really want to know what this is and what it does. And then I also got Portal and Movement, because I saw Portal many times and Movement sounds like something I would build. So here we are. It's huge. It's amazing. It's preset party, but I was looking for something that just changed the sound that I always do. So it's like distortion or phasing or reverbs. And this is what we have now with this thing. So I really want to know what this thing can do to our little loop here. Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need. Haha, love it. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. So beautiful. Then we have that. Let's see how this sounds. better. This one, is this tight? Maybe we try something, but then we have to hear it in full context. Yeah, I like it a little bit off here. Actually, here no. I think the problem is more here than actually in the percussion. Yeah. Actually, okay, that was my mistake. Okay, then let's see. We have that, we have that, we have that main element here. Let's get a clip so we can make that off too. So we go here, we make the percussions off, and we go like. Then we have that and the percussions, but in solo with maybe that Schrank. Let's see. Nice. Next I wanna have a sampler, and I want to have a 909 clap because we can. Let's take the original, and then let's say we layer that with. Oh, can we make that smaller? I hate when they do that. Can we do that? No. And then we layer that with another clap that is not a 909. Okay. Yeah, why not? We can use that actually. Okay. And now do the classic of the classics. And we see if this works. Nope, I mean that classic. Oops. I never do that, so that was just an idea. I'm trying new things out. I will just use a drum 909 Corkate. Beautiful. And give the full thing a little bit of spice with, oh fuck. Something like this, and we don't want any fucking reverb. Why it sounds so reverby. I know you have reverb inside. Okay, no, you don't, but you have a too long release. So actually I can just do that, whatever. And let me layer that with something. My god, it sounds like Psytrance right now. Here we are, multi-sample mode, okay. But here we can just do it here maybe. Vintage. Some saturation going on, okay, whatever, like that. Here we can put the same move. We say plugins and use one of the new plugins. And in this case, today I want to use just Termal and see where we can go with this. Nice. Make it a bit louder just for now. Okay, this thing is just full of modulation and everything. Delays, I see. Oh wow, okay, I see. I have no idea. Wow. Okay, and I think now I have to make my last rule and just say we go into the arrangement. So I will just record all my channels that I built here, or like a bar or something, and then just go on. Okay. And then that one. That's the good thing with techno, right? You can just have those little loops and you're good. Wonderful. So let's say we put all of this for later, like definitely somewhere here. Can you please do what I'm saying? Thank you. And then we go with this one in the first row. Again, you have to push here, and then you have it, because you have this group there, right? I would say this one, this makes no difference here, right? This is not a problem, because I just see here like a new loop. We can just do that, that will be okay. And then I would say we do that, so we can constantly make this fade in changes that we all love. Something like this, that is nice. Obviously you have to copy past your groove. Okay, that's actually a nice thing. Okay, so I would say we keep the groove going on for a bit longer, right? Before something is happening here. So let's say this one is coming in way later. Let's see. I would say like this. For the DJs. That's really interesting. Like, I'm so out of the loop with the arrangement view that I really feel how slow I am here. And in the session view I have my muscle memory, right? So this one can stay, comes in here and goes maybe out here. And this one maybe actually comes in here like this, all of this, and put it here. So it's like... Oh wait, actually let's do it. Oh, cut that, just come in here, boom, this one's out. Fuck, I have to hear it now, I'm confused. So we have here two, then we have this. Here we will have some FX sounds coming in. Yes, and then we come from here. That's the actually loop, and what we want here. We want that for sure, full length, and then we cut here the bass and that element, and then we open a group. And we give us the kick here and put that here just for the little nice moment. Let's close that. I'll keep it open so we can go here easy. And then yeah, everything in dry. And then we do that. Here it gets away. This one gets in here, and the core 9 kit comes after. And we're here. Boom, zip, and here then the switch. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. it's actually playing here. Uff, was ist denn hier passiert? Okay, this happened. Okay, it's a loop, so we do that, that helps. Yeah, something like this here happened. Actually, sometimes I have these moments where I have this little moments because I cut it something wrong and it's actually good. So this looks bad, but this looks good. So let's see what happened. On a one, it's always good to have some random things happening. And this one actually can go constantly away here. We need something like this here again, coming in the heart, and then here coming in, playing along, getting off. Yeah, something like this. What happens if we do that? I like that. It's just that one element. Okay. So you cut the bass here. It's actually heavier. Okay, we have two kicks. That's why I'm so confused. This time we take that kick and we cut this one out and place it here or something. And then we have some weird... And even can cut out here also that little kick. It's cool that we have this weird cut now, all for loop. No, actually full bar here, that one. Because now we're getting these weird things. Got the bass line, and here we go. Same here. Do something weird, take it, I have to zoom in, take it, place it random, cut one, and see what happened. Ooh, that one was too off, wonderful. And what happened here? Nothing? Hauch von nothingness. Okay, then we need a hit here. Thank you. Okay, and then you can do lazy moves like this, and mirroring stuff is kind of cool sometimes. Okay, that works. I would say we make another line like this, but we keep here the percussions on, cut it here full down, and then I would say that's the first drop. Or we can do moves like, or whatever, actually just like this would be fun. You go here and we break it till there maybe, and then even longer. Actually, I liked it before. A little bit off. Yeah, okay, got it. So, everything here, zack, zack, zack. Lol, what happened here? This is wrong. Because I was thinking that's my kick. Okay, let's do that. Copy it and put it here. So we have our bass and a sub kick, very important. Okay. Something like this, I think is enough. And then take that, put it here. And then, here I have a better view. What was what? This percussion here. Coming back here. But actually, Command J, fading in, but from here, slowly. And then we have that copy. Wonderful. Something like that, yeah. It keeps really every second one away. Okay, so we can keep because it's fun. Make that for a moment. Keep it like a bit smaller, the grid. So we can do that and don't do that. Maybe like this. We need that. This is the way. So. I think with this I can work quite well. So we do that. And again, and again, and again. I think that's the length of the track. Maybe even one less. Something like this. And now I'm painting a little bit. And here, making a little hole. Because it's fun. Yeah. Then this element have to come more often. Now you can like see a little bit from the side here also. That's quite nice. Just for seeing how much balance you have between one side and the other side. I learned that from the dubstep scene. More like you have a first drop, that's like the first wow of your sound design, but then there's always the second drop. Okay, I would say that's a moment where everything goes away and this one comes back in, so we can cut here again, just because it's fun. We can also do that little move just because it's fun, and we can take this little thing and put that one here, or like the second one, and it mirrors a little bit into this one. Okay, maybe like this, and this element have to come way often, so, and then we can come back in here, do the weird thing in the middle, stops here, wonderful, and this one needs to come more often. Maybe something like this. Yeah, let's see. By the way, I have already master rack on just for the fun, because I will mix later and I want to hear it properly. Because I got this question in the VC last time. If it's like the devil to work only without master chain, or if you do it, are you a dummy or something? No, you can just do whatever you need to do to be creative. And for me, it sounds better when I can hear it nice and loud, right? And punchy. And then later I put it away, I make it off and mix the stuff down, and then I make it on and make adjustments. Okay, let's listen to this thing quick. So we have here loop, beginning in with this ones. Nice, nice, nice. Then we come in with this. That's a bit of a drop in, the first moment where people start properly getting into the track. So then we have this. Kick, and have this one maybe just happening before once. Again, again, and again. And then we can make them an automation here. This one, velocity super low. This one, velocity a bit higher. And then we make the stairs. Let's see how the sound. So stupid. But it's fun. Let me see. Maybe something like this. Okay, this one actually I like, so. Okay, so a little bit off is okay if we do after a bit straighter. So let's see. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Perfecto. And we can do this actually with a little bit of layering. We can make a crazy effect here. Let's see. Ooh, what is if we... Haha. Do-dee-do. Maybe too much. Maybe like this. Yeah, that's weird. Let's go. this one, we can put a portal. There's another one with granular engine. We can just preset party and see. This sounds complex. And if I put this on the side, and let's have our key element going into this, but also our we will see. Let's just loop this part on the floor. And this together, maybe. We have to get a better loop here. And see what we can get out of this. Nope. Looking for something that is just giving me a lot of abstract versions in the same key. Okay, this is perfect. And then we put that into Termal. Actually, Termal maybe before. Huh? Okay, let's keep it like this. And use what we know. For example, a hybrid reverb. With a long decay and a size. And then making it maybe going like this. Let's keep it real places. The same thing we put here. And now we are making like kind of an atmosphere. Okay, I feel like I have to learn Portal first before I'm doing something random with a preset. I think I just start learning that thing and making some sounds with that. There's potential, but I think I'm losing it right now. Cool devices. Interesting. I think this Termal is really useful. But I hope you also see that how useful it is to do that in the beginning, because we start, because of that, with a finished project. We make loops and we use that plugin. And very important, what I think I learned this session is building the arrangement, not always just jamming it in, building it in more like yeah, you saw it, like copy pasting, give you this like random moments like this here that kind of can sound really nice. And this happened just because I was, zooming out, making the wrong copy paste and lose like a little piece, and then repeating and repeating again. But this gives this like offsets totally in techno that can make always in the one nice movement. My dog goes wild on the carpet right now. And I think for me that means I have to finish and give her food. Good. I hope you learned something too, like me today. And if you're bored now, check my website. I just make it new. Have a look. There's amazing good stuff for you waiting to explore. Yeah, we see us next week. Bye bye.